Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And hi if you're new here, I'm Jade, and I thought I would share with you my sort of like bookish gifts that I received for Christmas. I have to premise this by saying this is not a boastful video. I just personally love watching other people's because it gives me ideas of things to add to lists for myself in the future, or just things that I've not thought about that I'd ever want. So I'm just curious and a little bit nosy, I'm not gonna lie, but mainly because I feel it benefits me. This isn't about, oh, look what I got. It's definitely about, oh, maybe this will give you some gift ideas or gift ideas for that bookish friend of yours. The first thing I have to show you is this little Valaris sweater that I have. This arm has a pattern on it. I can't show it that well, but my husband got me this and it's really cute. I have to say it's more like almost thick t-shirt or very thin sweater material. It's not going to be the warmest, but what I liked about this one is it is cotton, so it's not bad quality. It's just, yeah, it's definitely not gonna be the warmest. I kind of wanted like a really thick sweater, I'm not gonna lie, but it's cute. I like it. And then I also got a book voucher from one of my students, which was really cute, for one of the local bookstores here in Wichita called Watermark Books, which if you watched my sort of Christmas vlog, I mentioned this place and how I just signed up and how cute it was. So this was really good timing, such a good gift. So something I wasn't expecting is this, and it is a book safe. So it looks like a book, but it's actually a little safe. So I thought I'd share that in this sort of like bookish Christmas haul because I still think it's quite a neat gift. It's something quite useful if people want to hide something in their bookshelves. I'll probably just put like, I don't know, something in it. I just think it's kind of cool. It was just something my husband grabbed me, and I just think it's quite a sort of a clever idea. So yeah, I hadn't seen these before. I mean, I've seen similar concepts, but not this exact thing. My husband also grabbed me a cute little sort of like solid sort of feeling Kindle case because I am going away soon, so it'll be really useful to have something to sort of protect my Kindle. I do love my clear cover where I put my stickers in, but it's not really going to keep it as protective when I'm traveling, so I thought something like this would be great, so I'm glad he got me one. I also think this sort of marble sort of pattern's really cute, and as I have the green Kindle, the jade Kindle, I feel like this should hopefully match quite well. My husband also got me this beautiful little Kindle stand. I call it beautiful. I mean, I don't know if that's really the right word, but cute, because I've got the pink one and it has like a little bowl for snacks, and you can put your Kindle in and you can rest it on your lap and you can read. And I do also have a remote for my Kindle, so you can like sit here. I don't even need to reach to my Kindle if I don't want to. I mean, with a stand this small, you definitely don't need the remote. But yeah, I just thought this would be very useful for when I want to read on it, because actually recently I hurt my neck, and part of that I think is reading, like the fact that I'm always looking down. So I think this and being able to have my Kindle right here is going to be perfect. And then of course I did get gifted a few books. So this book was actually sent from my father-in-law and his wife. It's his wife's favorite book of all time, apparently. And it's called The Secret Life of Bees by Sue Monk Kidd. Now I have to say, I haven't heard of this book, but I googled it and it's like a really well-rated book and movie with really famous actors in that somehow just escaped me because I've not heard of it. But from what I gather, it's about a girl who, with her stand-in mother, who are black, escape racism by going to live with this sort of trio of eccentric black beekeepers. And that sounds like a really interesting concept. I don't know much more, but yeah, it sounds really good. And this is such a beautiful book too, so really happy with this. Let me know if you've read this and what you think of it. Next, I got Pop Goes the Weasel by MJ Arledge. This is the second book in the D.I. Helen Grace novels. I read the first one this year, which is called Eeny Meeny, and I loved it, was totally absorbed. So I did ask my mom to pick me up the second book because she didn't really know what to get me. So yeah, I just thought this was a great one so I could eventually continue with the series. For those that don't know, it's a British detective series, and the first book is kind of very twisted on what happens, but basically it's about these people that keep getting locked in together by some kind of creep, and they're given a gun and told the other one can walk free when they kill the other. So basically one has to kill one to escape, and it's definitely a bit of a psychological thriller, I would say. And yeah, I loved the first book. There's a lot of twists, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to continuing this series. Next up we have For Whom the Bell Tolls by Josiah Lynn. I must say I asked for this from my husband, and it is a stunning book. Look at this, like, it is so pretty. But yeah, I asked for this from my husband I don't actually know a lot about it. I think it's about a girl in the afterlife, but I've just seen it everywhere this year and so many people recommending it. A couple of people in my book club say that it's worth me picking up. So yeah, I just thought I would get him to get it for me. As I said, I don't know much about it, but it's just one that intrigues me. Even the name of the book intrigues me. Like, I really am looking forward to reading this. But my TBR is very long, so who knows when I'll get to it, but hopefully soon. And then finally, my husband got me the Crescent City trilogy. I'm going to put it down, it's really heavy. But yeah, he got me the Crescent City trilogy by Sarah J Maas because I got ACOTAR 2 Christmases ago, I got Throne of Glass last Christmas, and now it's time for Crescent City. It's been my aim to read one series by her every single year. I've still got one book of Throne of Glass to finish, which is going to have to go into next year because I've had so many books and so many arcs that I promised and stuff that I would read before the year was out. So I just ran out of time to read the last book, sadly. But I mean, there's only 3 books in Crescent City, so I've got plenty of time to make sure I fit them in to my 2026 reads. And then finally, my sort of main gift from my husband, actually, I would say is kind of bookish. And you can see the corner of it over here, and it is a chair, because I'm starting to work on my little nook. So let me take you over there and show you the chair. And that is everything that I got that's kind of bookish. So I had some really amazing gifts this year, I must say. To be fair, bookish stuff is most of my gifts. If you want to see everything I got, then please head over to my other channel, which I am terrible at updating, but I am going to do better. I think I've just been a lot more intrigued in the books and stuff this year, and it's been a bit slow on sort of house development and stuff, which is what I tend to put on the other channel, is that and fashion. But I have been working a lot on my body and my shape changes a lot, so I haven't been buying clothes as much, so there's not as much going on over there, whereas books are kind of my life outside of work right now, so this channel's just more me. But yeah, if you want to see everything I got, please head over there. But this is actually nearly all of it anyway, because most of it was bookish things, naturally. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you've got some ideas for things you might want in the future or gift ideas for people. And I will see you again real soon. Bye!